Okay, and away we bro. This is Tristan.
This is Justin.
This is Bill.
For the Space Bros Videocast.
Videocast. Alright.
Okay,
Cheers, guys.
cheers. We made it to celebration.
We made it through day one.
Mm-hmm.
Day one over, night one has begun.
We call it actually day zero because
True.
nothing really happened today besides merchandise.
Yeah, that is true.
So we bought some things. You
Some
bought
of us bought some things.
Yeah.
I bought a thing.
But we didn't really see any panels.
Sure.
Like our
Yeah.
first day. So
Sure.
just hanging out.
Should I whip it out? Should I whip out my purchase?
Yeah, you probably should.
Flash it.
Yeah.
Flash that stash.
Yeah, so my fiance had bought me a series of posters, but only 2 of the 3, because she couldn't find the first one. And the first thing I found, not first thing, but first thing I purchased,
Yeah.
was the first poster that we couldn't find. So there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's the poster.
Very cool.
And then, unbeknownst to me, the person who was selling me the poster was also the artist. So he says,
Yeah.
basically, you want me to sign this? And I'm like, sure, I'm assuming you're the artist then.
I hope you're the guy who made this.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Also,
it's a pretty
much
cool poster.
better heavy, like it's not better, but it's a heavyweight poster
Yeah.
paper. It's not the same exactly, but it is it for sure.
Now you can complete your set.
Yeah, I could not find it online,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
That's great.
So I can find images of it, but nowhere to purchase it. And the dude's got a website, which I will pull up in a little. I'll pull out his card so you can see it. But
Yeah.
so I'm the only one who made a purchase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tristan and I eyed some things up, but nothing made the final cut.
Too spicy meatballs.
Too spicy
Yeah.
meatballs.
Too spicy.
$40 poster.
Yeah.
The poster you were thinking of was.
$125.
It was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money, and then it was also kind of an adventure trying to figure out how to buy it. We couldn't do that. Like, we ended up asking another artist, like, hey, how would my buddy buy this poster? And then he said, oh, you have to wait in this line, and then you point at that stack of posters in a weird plastic bag and say, I'd like to pay $125 for one of those.
Yeah, it was a pile of posters.
And then they didn't give you a nice cardboard tube or anything. They just would give it to you in like a different, like trashier plastic bag, and it was a whole weird scene. So
We didn't show this at all today.
yeah. So
everything.
here's a hot tip for our fans: you can sneak in without a badge, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, if all you're trying to do is go to the, like...
Yeah, if you don't want to get in any panels where they have to scan your shit, you could probably even get in the video panels, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. We'll find that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be
Well, stay tuned tomorrow, kids. We'll tell you if you can sneak into the side panels, but yeah.
I do wonder if it's a result of where it is, like, you know, if other convention centers are a little more strict about it.
And I mean, honestly, it might be tighter tomorrow at the gates, because today I feel like a lot of the people really didn't give a fuck. So maybe tomorrow they'll give more of a fuck.
True.
Who knows?
They give one fuck.
Yeah. Also, stay tuned, kids. We'll inform you how many fucks they give tomorrow.
So tonight we
So today's a 0 fuck day.
Today is 0
day.
fucks. Yep.
just buy shit.
Tomorrow might be a 1 fuck day.
Today's a cream day. Like, if you have money, you can buy things. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, that was pretty much all we were able to experience today was capitalism. So.
We ate some deep dish pizza.
We did.
Some very Chicago things. Went to some breweries.
Yeah.
Drink some beer.
Yeah.
Let's talk about tomorrow. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Episode 9 panel. We're in the premiere.
Yeah.
VIP area.
That was the
We'll see it firsthand.
but we're close up.
We'll see it firsthand.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
almost before everyone else on the internet.
We'll see the trailer. We'll know the title.
Sure.
We'll probably have some other meaningless chatter with some of the cast and crew.
Do you think? Okay, let's
Predict
talk
who's
about,
going to be there.
Daisy Ridley,
I believe Daisy Ridley will be there.
John Boyega,
I believe
Johnny
John
B.
Boyega will be there.
Adam Driver.
I believe Adam Driver will not be there.
So they didn't formally announce anyone as being there. So
They didn't.
Why not Adam Driver?
I don't know. Seems like he has more shit going on.
That's true. He is. Well, Boyega also has like a,
He does.
Yeah.
True.
you know,
acting career.
yeah.
Daisy Ridley hasn't really done much since.
No.
But
Sort of the curse of the Star Wars females, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Like, and also the men, I guess, in general.
yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver's
the
definitely
force.
already had a career,
Yeah,
like
true.
had more of a career beforehand, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Girls is over though, right?
Yeah.
So he's not actually doing that.
right, he got to prove himself a lot beforehand though.
Yeah.
In the mainstream.
Black Klansman.
But I can see
nominated for Best Picture.
True.
So.
He's in that new zombie movie with Bill Murray.
Oh yeah.
He is. No, I think that's a good guess. I think that makes sense.
So
has
the two
Adam Driver
girls-
ever been at Celebration?
Well,
I don't think so, and I feel like the other two have. If I had to put a confidence bet on it, I'd put Daisy Ridley at about 80%.
Mm-hmm.
Boyega at probably 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Driver at like 20.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point that he hasn't been at 7 or 8.
And then Oscar Isaac, he's kind of a wild card.
Yeah. You never know. He's a bigger deal, I think, than any of the
He is a
others,
bigger deal,
so.
but he's also in Resistance, so if they could pull him in there.
But he was not in the.
He's in Resistance like this much, so I guess.
He wasn't in the autograph panel
True.
pool, so.
But I mean, that could just be below him.
Yeah.
At this point in time.
Yeah, because he's got those ducats.
He's got those ducats. He's got that Ex Machina cash son.
What do you think is the title? Let's do predictions for the title of the movie.
I think it has to like invoke some sort of end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it
the end of the Jedi, or
they already
maybe
had
the Last Jedi. So what could
the
be
Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, or maybe they already did the end title.
It could
maybe
be
it's
like
an infinite,
a new beginning or something
Just
like
ditto.
that.
new beginning.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Like,
Seriously, this is the last Jedi.
what about A New Hope?
A New Hope.
A newer hope.
The newest Hope.
More New Hope.
Hope rises.
Yeah.
Hope again.
Yeah.
What's fucked up too is like, okay, so the end of 8, they've got that extended scene where the kid's got the broom, and it's like, okay, what are you doing, Ryan? You've got like, there's another movie to tell after this.
So maybe it's
you
just Broom Kid Rising.
Yeah, you're trying to set up for the next generation of Jedi behind this like subtle hint in episode 8. They've got a whole number movie to tell.
Yeah. I still think there's going to be like a blending of, this is going to be the end of the Sith versus Jedi. Like somehow.
The Skywalker legacy, right?
Yeah, like somehow there's not going to be a duality anymore. The idea of like a balance is not necessarily that there's two of them, but
It's
like
just,
there's just sort of the Force users.
Setting up the Grey Jedi.
The Grey,
spin-off,
But how are they gonna?
So I think they'll sort of like end that duality.
But like classic storytelling is like good versus evil.
Sure.
So there's got to be a good and there's got to be an evil. So it's
Good
like Grey the new
usually
good.
wins,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Grey's the new good.
I don't know that they will do that, but I think that's where they were heading. Honestly,
Yeah. That's what Ryan was trying to do. Was like,
But I think Ryan and JJ
Yeah.
have separate ideas too.
right?
Yes.
There is that.
true, and they're going back to JJ. So
He's still executive producing, like he's still
yeah, but he's got his own trilogy. It's separate, so he can do whatever he wants in that.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
He has a deal. It doesn't like.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage also had a deal to play Superman. That never happens.
And Disney has infinite money.
Yeah.
So they could make deals go away.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be something about so the Last Jedi, and it's gonna be something about like the last ultimate thing. It's gonna be like the end of
You
something.
can't use last. You can't use force. You can't use hope. You can't use like.
The
There's a
end
lot of
something.
words. Yeah.
So what was Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi,
End of an era. I can't say end. Could you say end?
End of the Jedi,
End
like
of an era.
the Last Jedi.
End of.
The Last Jedi is pretty finite. It's like you're the Last Jedi.
No, people were. Remember that title came out and people were like, "What does this mean?"
Yeah, it means the Last Jedi.
Is it
dumbasses.
plural? Is it singular?
Yeah. We had that debate where like Jedi can be singular or plural.
Yeah.
So what could it be? Yeah.
And it turned out to be sort of meaningless.
But so the thing that like has me hitched is like she grabbed the books at the end.
Right.
So what does that mean? Like
Yeah, we had this
towards-
conversation last time where I'd forgotten that she grabbed the books. I thought they just burnt them all.
Yeah, the books are still
I
around.
forgot that they were just still in the Falcon, so the history's still there. I don't know.
There's probably some Sith holocrons somewhere too. So
There hasn't really been any leaks, right? Or has there?
no,
It's
I
all been
haven't
like
seen any leaks. I've seen like idle. Well, there was like a bad leak that the title could be Skywalker's,
no.
which that would be dumb.
That's a dumb name. Yeah,
It is a dumb
Yeah.
name. That would be dumb, and I think the leak was dumb. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, they did say this is the end of the Skywalker legacy.
Right.
So
For
after
now.
this film, there's going to be a brand new, probably like spinning off series.
Yeah, so there's going to be the Ryan Johnson one, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, theoretically the Ryan Johnson trilogy, and then there's going to be a trilogy from Benioff and Weiss of Game of Thrones fame.
Right. So I don't know.
How do you guys picture it ending? I mean, besides the title,
Mm-hmm.
like, how do you see this story sort of wrapping up? Because what is the great evil?
I think Kylo will have a redemptive arc,
Okay.
but like what he'll be redeemed against is kind of up in the air.
Okay.
Unless there's some of those theories that, you know, the Snoke dying was kind of a bait and switch kind of thing.
Mhm.
He was projecting or something, so he didn't really die, and
Mhm.
he'll still be the evil. Or if there's some more.
What if they bring
Abstract.
back the Emperor
Palpatine? I mean, there has been
Palpatine's
rumors that
pulling a
Palpatine is
string,
going to be
yeah.
in it. The
There's a
Palpatine
legacy.
and Vader are going to be in it.
The legacy stuff was that he
And-
cloned himself, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And that maybe Snoke was one of his clones. You never know.
Like they got fucked up.
Yeah,
Could
it was
be.
like one of his weird.
Wait, so Ren's still the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
He tried to bring Rey in, they still fought.
What was the end of
But-
episode 8 is they escape from the First Order blowing up their base
Right.
into the Millennium Falcon with like a
Right.
handful of people.
And Ren Kylo tried to bring her into his whatever
Yeah.
new era of not Sith but sort of Sith-ish.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
they separated again, so that's just
Yeah.
it. Like, do you think J.J. Abrams does sort of what he did with The Force Awakens, which is, I mean, he retold
Yeah.
A New Hope story
Mhm.
for a new generation. Do we just get the
I think,
same?
I think we do.
Return of the
Do we get-
Jedi?
Yeah, Return of the
Yeah.
Jedi.
So I mean, it's the overtures that Vader made to Luke, and
Yeah.
Do we get the title The Revenge of the Jedi?
that would be a deep cut.
They would. Yeah. I mean, who? Okay, so who are the Jedi then? Rey and who else?
Just her.
She had to
Rey and Luke's
reform-
Force Ghost.
Yeah.
reform
Fucking
a
brute.
Jedi
I mean, who was the
Order.
Jedi in, the original
Yeah,
like,
true.
Return of the
Just
Jedi?
Luke.
It's just
True.
Luke.
It's just Luke.
So it would just be her, right? She takes
Yeah.
her revenge on Kylo. I mean, I think that'd be kind of a ballsy,
That would be
badass
cool.
move if
I
they
would
were
like
just
that,
like, it's
yeah.
Revenge of the Jedi.
Because
We're gonna
3 is
use
Revenge
it.
of the Sith.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, I like that idea. Yeah.
All right, let's move up.
Pitch it to me.
After this conversation right now, I'm like,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
It could be Revenge of the Jedi.
That the Jedi might actually be bad guys.
That would be a swerve
Yeah.
in wrestling
Because
parlance.
they're like, yeah, like only Sith deal in absolute, but the Jedi's have a lot of absolutes too on their mantras.
Well, just saying
Oh, yeah.
that the Sith, only
Yeah.
the Sith deal in absolutes.
Is it absolute?
Right.
Right. The Jedi, Council religion is very confusing when you
Yeah.
look at Star Wars and
Right.
what
It
they
wasn't
sort of protect.
super great hash.
They're like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
This planet's got slaves, but that's what that planet does.
Just leave it alone. Like sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Like we don't deal with that shit. Yeah.
We got a prime directive without the prime directive. Or
The
whatever.
whole thing, like, oh yeah, Jedi's don't feel love. Like emotions are not allowed. You're like, what the fuck? Okay.
Sure.
That's weird.
It's a little hazy.
Catholic churches showed us that.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
you
with
just start touching boys.
Is that why you had to kill all the Padawans?
Oh,
the younglings.
cover up, yeah.
Yeah, the cover up.
Oh, I gotta touch boys. Okay, I gotta kill them. No,
Just
no.
kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
it is.
urge to touch boys is so strong. I gotta kill them. All right, we've resolved it.
This is sort of the biggest, like, I mean, for me, like, this last movie is kind of the biggest mystery. Like, I don't really know
Yeah.
where they're going to go. Because
Yeah.
the way that relationship was set
Mhm.
up,
Mhm.
it's not so black and white as, like, Kylo Ren is not necessarily, we know he's not necessarily the evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not Darth Vader, he's somewhere in between.
But even Darth Vader was redeemed too.
But
So.
that was like a surprise kind of ending,
Yeah.
right? Originally, like,
Yeah.
you didn't really know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
We've seen it so many times, but they didn't forecast that at all.
No,
They didn't
because-
forecast that Darth Vader had like conflicting feelings about who he was following, right?
Because if you only saw 4,
Yeah.
5, and 6, you wouldn't know any of that.
Did he?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I'm trying to like.
I mean, there was hesitation for him killing his son, but that's all you knew.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't know
Because you
there was
wanted
good-
him to join him.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I guess that counts as sort of
I don't
a
know.
gray area for him.
But I mean, besides, if we didn't hear Kylo like waxing poetic about it, we wouldn't know that either, and his actions would just be like
Yeah.
The same
Pure
as
evil, right?
Vader.
And he fucking skewered Han Solo.
What about this though? So he
And everything else, sorry.
destroyed his helmet, but I
he already
think
killed
there's
Snoke.
yeah.
Like he already did the Vader
Unless
thing. of
unless
killing
that
his-
wasn't, unless they pull, again, the wrestling swerve.
Sure.
Yeah. It
Which
all
that
comes
would
back
be
to
kind of
wrestling.
weak sauce, but yeah, it all comes back to wrestling.
Yeah, heel turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it
Oh
was,
my god, that's Snoke's music!
Yeah. Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding.
Drinking beer.
Yeah. And that's the bottom line, because Snoke said so. Stone Cold Snoke says so.
That's gonna be the opening scene of the new movie, right? He's gonna come out fucking stunner. Kylo
Yeah,
Ren.
yeah. And slam some beers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, we've just written the new movie.
That's it. That's all of it.
That's the
You're
trailer.
welcome, JJ.
That's the trailer for the new movie.
Great.
Oh my god, it's Stone Cold's music!
And honestly, it probably wouldn't be that hard to Photoshop Snoke's head on it.
Yeah.
Steve Austin clip.
I'll work on that later tonight when you guys are asleep. Yeah.
You gonna stay up and do that?
Solid.
No,
Okay.
I am completely at a loss as to what this
Yeah.
next movie would be. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Like I said, besides the broad strokes, I don't really know how they're gonna get there, and hopefully they do a artsy way, and it's not.
So some things that fans
Yeah.
criticized JJ for in his Star Trek reinterpretation. So 7 was very by the books. He was it felt like he was guided into making that movie. A lot of it was felt like Kathleen Kennedy and Lucas was do this and here's how you do it, and then you can do a little bit of wiggle room there.
Sure, sure.
But this one I feel like he could do some shit where he in his Star Trek movies where he blew up Planet Vulcan, and he made 2 Spocks, different timelines, blew up the Enterprise,
right.
did all this shit in the Star Trek movies. If they give him free reign to do some shit, he might do some crazy stuff.
Well, Ryan Johnson almost sort of did him maybe not a favor, but he kind of he was an executive producer, so obviously they have this conversation. Ryan Johnson did not just the full out have complete control over.
Right.
There was conversations. They knew what he was doing.
I'm sure they
It's not
never
an
give him free
indie
reign.
movie.
Yeah, wasn't he didn't just turn it in and they
like-
produce it oh shit, this
look
happened.
what he did.
Yeah, they knew shit was happening.
But he's the Last Jedi certainly flipped all that stuff on its head. You know, here's Snoke, he's dead. Here's all this stuff that you expected.
Mm-hmm.
And the first movie was here's all the stuff that you expected, and you see it.
Yeah.
And then the second movie was here's all the stuff you expected, and I'm gonna flip it on its head, right?
Mhm.
Which people hated or loved, whatever, both sides. So now it's maybe the long game idea is actually pretty good because it's now I don't know where you go from that.
True. Yeah.
The trilogy, the remake of the original trilogy is kind of done, except for Darth Vader is still alive,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I
don't want them
it'll be
to follow
interesting.
by the book though. I don't want them to make a.
There is
big
no
comic
book.
Yeah. Yeah.
They combined 2 and 3 in,
Yeah.
or I'm sorry, 4 and 5, or no, 5 and 6.
Right. Into
Empire
one
and Last Jedi
Yeah.
into just
So who are the Ewoks?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's
Yeah.
the updated version of the Murder Bears?
Porgs.
I mean, we had porgs,
Two
you know.
porgs.
There's a planet that has evolved porgs that
Porgs is
fucking kill people.
Oh yeah, now you're talking. Yeah, yeah.
So I think they did it.
I like it. Yeah, yeah.
So now
I
they're
feel-
talking about it. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I am because I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm so lost.
This trailer tomorrow, it might not tell us anything. It might be
Probably not.
the
Hopefully-
Force, it awakens.
Hopefully it's more than just
Yeah.
a teaser.
And it's like,
It's probably gonna be.
It's probably gonna be a
Yeah.
teaser.
yeah, just a teaser.
I don't want to hopefully, but
We'll get the name of the movie.
Yeah, we'll get a title.
Absolutely, we'll get the name.
We'll probably get a
Yeah.
lightsaber being
Yeah.
lit.
Except for it's golden. And you're like, what?
What the fuck is
A
that?
gold
mean?
lightsaber?
What the fuck? It's gold. Who's this gold? Revan? Is Revan in the movie? Oh shit.
Rose Tico.
Oh Rose. Yeah.
She's the real Last Jedi.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rose.
It's just a tiny golden lightsaber, and then a porg walks out of the darkness,
You're like,
holding
oh,
a lightsaber. What the fuck? I don't know. Hopefully, we have a lot to say about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we know nothing, Jon Snow, right now.
Mm.
But I mean, it's
We
gonna.
can only
well,
speculate.
it's probably possible and likely that we would walk out of there knowing nothing more than the title.
True.
But
True. Yeah. Yeah.
Most
in an
likely.
hour and a half and like their trailer,
Yeah.
we should know something.
It's coming out in December.
But it's not impossible that we will know
So-
nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other Celebration movie release panels were like, and
And 7 was a parallel. So
I don't think I saw
Was
that.
it? Was there nothing out before then?
nothing was out before 7. So this is kind of like our parallel. But I remember watching the stream of that and being like, oh, cool, there's a teaser trailer. Looks really good. And then the actual trailer came out in like August. Or like during some Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get the new Marvel
So they'll
movie,
release it during
we might
Endgame?
get, yeah,
Endgame.
Endgame
I think
trailer.
Endgame in a month.
Yeah,
I think so.
end of the month. So we might get the full trailer of
So you
that.
think they might have like at least half non-just...
Yeah.
What other Marvel movies
Yeah.
are coming out?
Mm.
Well, how about this? Well, actually,
Well, Endgame, and then they have some Hawkeye stuff, I think.
oh yeah, it's a TV show. That's gonna
Oh,
be
is it?
Disney Plus.
Oh, gross.
What's another? Is there an X-Men movie? No, Dark Phoenix.
Oh, Dark.
Probably Dark.
If they want to
Phoenix,
promote
uh,
Dark Phoenix to get people to see that shit.
Yeah, I was
Is
gonna
that,
say
is
maybe
that Marvel or is that still
That's
Fox?
Marvel. That's Marvel.
they bought Fox.
Yeah. So that's
Alright.
True, yeah.
I saw a trailer for that when I went to go see Captain Marvel.
This is Dark Phoenix.
Yeah,
Looks
they had a
good.
Dark Phoenix trailer with Sansa. This Dark
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Sansa's a good Jean Grey casting.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But that's coming out this summer.
yeah, and you found out today on Instagram Disney Plus is coming out in November.
November 12th or something like that. Yeah, so
Very
no
close
price
to Star Wars
announced,
release.
but yeah. That means The Mandalorian's not coming out until November
Yeah.
And Clone Wars.
at the earliest. Yeah.
I have to assume that they're gonna drop with those two things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to because...
Are they going to open up the vault too?
Well, yeah, but I mean, opening the vault's
Yeah.
not going to get that Star Wars
No.
thing, which is what they've been lobbying for.
But if they also get it off cable TV altogether with like Teen Titans, that's a huge fucking thing. Like
Yeah.
all the kids these days, Teen Titans is like their
So
go-to
the kid,
show.
that's the
I
kids
haven't said
like.
anything about Teen Titans where it's
No, but that's a Disney show for
going.
sure.
I watched the Teen Titans movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Teen Titans
Actually.
Go.
Yeah.
Our friend's daughter, Tim, is obsessed with Teen Titans. So.
The movie's
Isn't
not
that
bad.
DC?
Oh shit, that
It's
is
very-
Batman.
It's very self-aware.
Wait, so Disney owns DC property then too?
No,
Do they? I
no,
don't think so.
no, that's DC. You're right.
But it's on Disney.
We've been drinking. That's DC.
But it's on Disney.
It's not. It's on comedy or it's on Cartoon Network.
Mm,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's on Disney.
Nope.
Oh shit. Yeah,
alright.
whatever. Okay.
Delete it.
Deleted. Rewind.
They go and post.
Okay.
It's like 4 hours of drinking and some deep dish pizza will do to you.
Deep thoughts.
So yeah, Teen Titans not out of the. That's DC.
Okay.
Good catch.
What about other panels? So looking forward past the first day. So
Sure.
tomorrow is the episode 9 panel.
Saturday, the Mandalorian panel.
Mandalorian.
That should be awesome.
Yes.
I think that'll be the
try to go
second
to a
best.
side screen
Yeah.
to at least
Yeah.
watch
I
it.
go to
the
the
screen.
side screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow there's some cool secondary panels like that 20 years Lego one.
Legos.
There's
Yeah.
the Timothy Zahn panel. So I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of that because,
Yeah.
he created my boy Thrawn.
Your boy. Okay. And then Sunday we've got
Galaxy's
the
Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
Which, I don't know, a lot of people in the Star Wars know we're second most excited about that panel.
It's crazy.
Okay.
But I mean, Galaxy's Edge will probably be neat, so it's probably just part of that.
They had a big. I mean, of course, they had a big section of the floor
Yeah.
today
Mhm.
devoted to Galaxy's Edge. I feel like I
Yep.
say it. Like
Yeah.
you just said it, but I'm like, wait a minute, it's Galaxy's Edge.
That's the name of it.
Um,
Because they're doing a comic book series and a book and all that stuff
They-
related to that.
Yeah, I mean, they had there was a faux.
Like a
roller
photo booth.
coaster
Yeah.
photo booth, well, a ride. You can sit like sort of like what
Right.
apparently will be a ride, and then you can also get into a photo booth. But like all that stuff looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I mean
Yeah.
like the set design of it was
It's
like
very
actually
well
pretty
spent.
impressive.
Yeah.
Like obviously
Yeah.
Disney's making like.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Like I'm excited about the amusement park and like just seeing that stuff. I'm like, it looks cool. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
wait in line to get into like a photo booth,
Mhm.
but all that shit
Tremendous
looks
line.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Like all the lines. Funko had the biggest
Yeah.
line, right?
Well, it's
Funko had a ridiculous line all day.
Yeah.
For
Well, the
Pops.
shop, just the official.
The official
celebration
shop too, yeah.
It's fucking bananas.
Oh, that's right, yeah, the
3 or
official
4
side
hour
was
wait.
bigger.
Longer than that, maybe, because
Can you
at some
imagine
point
that?
we were
Yeah.
going to, like, probably 3
Yeah.
hours to the end of it, and they had capped it off already. And I had seen some people on the Twitter complaining that they'd been waiting in line for. Some people claimed 6. That could have been an exaggeration.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think there's anything I want.
Is there anything you
Not
want that
bad.
badly that you wait
They had
6 hours
some.
in
They had
line
some
for?
T-shirts that I would probably like. One of them I would like to pick up, but
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
let's
not
say
6 hours.
You got a buddy in the line all day long to buy that shit, and then you'd be like, I'll pay you back for it. Like, man. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
It seems like a sucker's
Yeah.
bet.
I wonder if Sunday would be the best day to go.
Or
It might
Monday.
be.
Monday, if they have anything left.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's fucking bullshit. Like, why wait in the line to buy shit? Like, come
That
on.
that is the
I
one
don't know what's in
thing.
there, honestly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Lego
Like
has their
some-
own stuff, Funko Pop
Well, they
has their own
it
stuff.
looked like they had a bunch of T-shirts and
Unless you want
stuff.
that Darth Maul salt and pepper shaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
you
gotta
see
wait
the
the-
Darth Maul spider thing.
No, I think it was at
so.
one of those booths.
That's at
I think
one
we
of
didn't
those.
like spend time at it, but I think I saw it,
We have
Yeah.
to look at more booths.
So we walked the show floor, the exhibit hall,
which
whatever,
was kind of a cluster because
which is a lot
the
of
rows
stuff
were
for sale.
narrow-ish, and
Yeah.
there's a ton of people looking at stuff.
There was a big section of the exhibit hall that is cordoned off for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? Like, that was larger than I thought it was going to be. It's like a big center section.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Galaxy's Edge thing was right next to it. And that was a big
Yeah.
section. Obviously, Funko Pop. The Oculus Rift, the Oculus thing was probably the biggest one.
Darth Vader, Immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just a preview of a game coming out in a month.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you have Rift set up, or what do you have?
I don't know. I have the
You have
Vive.
the
But
Vive.
there's
Okay.
Revive, which plays Oculus Rift stuff in a Vive.
Okay, so you could potentially get it and play it
Yeah.
in your computer. Okay.
So coming to your house to play when
Yeah.
it comes out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's not coming to PlayStation VR, which is what I have.
I'm surprised that it's not, because
Yeah.
a lot of, like, there's really not that many exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough people who own VR, like a specific VR
Yeah,
thing
in
to
general,
have
yeah.
exclusive, except for PlayStation. PlayStation's the one where, like, the most exclusive things come out.
You see they're releasing a No Man's Sky VR?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm over that.
I'm ready to.
All over it. I want to blast things and like mine things and yeah.
I would be curious. That wasn't open to the public today. That was like
Yeah.
for preview.
Yeah.
VIPs only.
VIPs only.
VIPs and press.
And press. I would wait in line. I'd be curious to see what that is.
Yeah.
A, because I've never touched an Oculus. I'd be curious to see what it's like.
Does it have the move controllers and stuff like the?
The Oculus controller.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So the ones that like strap to your hand.
Yeah.
Which the Vive is coming out with their new iteration, I guess.
Okay.
The Vive Index is the next headset for Vive, but they have something similar.
What is the mobile things like Oculus Go?
I think let's go. It's
Okay.
got 64 gigabytes of memory, which is enough
Like
to
a
hold
self-
a game.
Contained like headset thing. Yeah.
Inside out tracking,
Yeah.
which sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that's the future. Is once you can make it like so, I don't have to set up a bunch of fucking sensors all over the place and a computer and all that.
it was 2 sensors, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure.
But-
the problem with the Oculus Go, though, it is just 64 gigabytes of memory.
Okay.
And the battery's probably rough.
Yeah. Let's see with like the Gear VR stuff, where if you plug in like your phone into your headset.
I mean, that's what it's going to be. It's going to
Yeah.
be Gear VR, but with
Yeah.
like actual tracking, so you could lean forward and shit.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's getting there.
At some point they'll get there.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see what that is. Because they say it's a single player story based experience. So what does that mean?
Yep.
You know, is there much action?
So do you think it's like an evolution of that standalone VR thing,
Which
where you're
one?
like doing the saber thing, that like thing they tried to sell like sharper image and bullshit?
Probably.
Maybe.
Darth Vader had another
Yeah.
secret apprentice.
Yeah. Where you like doing a Vader duel with like a fake lightsaber.
Did you do the droid repair thing that I have for
Yeah,
Vive?
yeah, yeah.
It was okay.
It was alright.
Like, it's interesting. Like, you're in a
Yeah.
room, you're fixing droids,
Yeah.
you look out, and, like, you're being attacked by a Star Destroyer. Like, the scale of VR is still, like,
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like you're in a space.
Yeah.
And you can see the largeness of things. There was before that, they had the, like, photorealistic, the Millennium Falcon sort of lands above you, and
Yeah.
you pull out
Yeah.
like, that looks awesome. It's not a game, You know, it's just a short.
Experiences are cool too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the experience stuff is.
But there's definitely things that are better done than others. Like there's things
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can tell. Like, yeah, I mean, what they have an exclusive contract with them, so who else could publish stuff by non-EA?
I don't know.
Who knows? Okay, we can
It could
only
be a
speculate.
Disney story,
Yeah, we can only write fan fiction about it.
The X-Wing thing for Battlefront was good.
Hmm.
I kind of wish they would have fleshed that out to a big,
It's like
full
one
game.
mission.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
that I could see as a full game.
yeah.
I'm disappointed they still haven't done that, but because that's the easiest
Because
thing
they
to
did
do
nothing
is flight
for-
simulation in VR.
Well, Battlefront 2 didn't have anything.
Right.
Yeah, this is for Battlefront 1.
So that was disappointing, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I'd be willing to wait in line for that.
Mhm.
If we run out of time, if we're not going to panels. And
Sure.
it's like not around the block.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can wait till it's out. But
Mhm.
anything else you guys want to see on the floor?
20th anniversary of Phantom Menace.
On the floor.
No.
No, nothing on the floor. Okay.
In the exhibitor hall, no. There's a couple small panels that are interesting, like the Fallen Jedi.
Yeah.
Like I want to see that. I want to see the world premiere of that.
That's
Yeah,
Saturday, right?
That's EA. Yeah, that's Saturday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Sweet.
they're streaming that panel live actually on the web. So if you're not able to attend, you can still watch it.
I wonder if they'll block the actual trailer, like sometimes they do.
Hmm.
Probably.
They might. Yeah. Yeah, but that could be cool. I'm interested in that. Like because it's supposed to come out this year. So if it comes out in December, that's pretty soon. Yeah, that's like less than 6 months away, or 6 to 8 months away. That game's being released.
Sure.
You haven't seen anything about it yet, just speculation. Like, it's cool, man. Like Fallen Jedi's. Okay, show us something.
Good point.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I want to see some models and stuff. They were talking about how they have models on display from the original movies.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see some of those. And I want to see the Legos panel.
Okay.
Talking about 20 years of Legos. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see more cosplay. There was some on the floor, but
Did you have any costumes where you're like, wow, it's really good?
well, we saw that weird bantha thing.
Yeah, those.
Right?
That thing was cool.
That was
The one
neat.
Wookiee
And the
was
How could
Wookiee
you
cool.
see?
was
Yeah, the
pretty big.
Wookiee was wearing
It
like
was like a Wookiee
platform
bantha,
risers.
and then
Yeah.
I forget what the other.
The
What the other
Wookiee was like
creature
8
is.
feet tall.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you think that was him?
Chewbacca?
Yeah, they actually replaced Chewbacca. It was gigantic.
No.
He was just
He's
walking
wearing
the
like
floor.
platform risers.
He's what?
He's wearing like platform risers. You can see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I didn't look down.
It could have been Mark Hamill though.
Yeah, it's probably Mark Hamill.
Remember, he's like
He's too skinny.
he comes into conventions dressed in costume,
Could have been.
so he's incognito.
There was a bounty hunter that we saw, like towards the end.
Yeah.
We were sitting in
Yeah.
the hallway.
Yeah. There's a couple of really good clone troopers and stormtroopers that I saw.
Yeah.
That did some really good costumes.
There was a good Asajj.
Yeah. A couple of Asajj of interest. They look pretty good.
There was a Bosch
Yeah. I think I saw
costume.
Yeah.
There was when we were waiting in line to come in. Not waiting in line. We just walked in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there was like
Yeah, there
the
was a
Bosch
Bosch
there.
that was good, yeah.
He was just holding his helmet to the side.
Yeah.
And then we saw somebody else inside that wasn't him that had another costume.
I saw
That was pretty
those guys when those behind those sceneries like the Imperial troopers.
Mm-hmm.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
They look authentic. I got a picture of you
Stormtroopers,
being
yeah.
detained.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh,
The,
yeah.
the fan scenes.
The 501 Legion.
Yep.
I think those are representatives from that. And they just detained you and were taking pictures all day long. That's pretty cool.
Because in the Emperor's throne.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised. Did you guys see Regal Robot? What's the Regal Robot?
No.
They make the table and the Emperor's throne chair
Oh.
and, or you know, the Han and Carbonite table.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't remember seeing them on the floor. They're
don't-
they're there somewhere
Huh.
I didn't see them.
because they're
No.
making them the what we thought was a door knocker.
Yes.
It was just like a little
Like a
magnetic
marine
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
on the floor somewhere. We'll have
Yeah.
to find them.
Okay.
I want to see that stuff. But they make an Emperor's throne chair. As
Yeah.
well.
But I feel like the exhibit hall, we saw everything.
Except for Regal Robot. I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing
I mean, that's the only thing we didn't see, but we saw everything that we wanted to see, I think, in one day. So we don't have to go back there. We'll just go to panels.
Unless you want to wait in line and go to the Lego store. But there's only that one exclusive thing, right?
Yeah, like
As
a
far as we
Vader.
know. That's it?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
The small Darth Vader
yeah.
bust.
Probably this big. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll find out more tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. I mean, like, only Jesus can save us.
Excuse me?
JC.
Ronnie.
Okay.
That's all we're